SIMBA NYC TV.
Hi folks, my name is Shelda Smith of Shelda Entertainment, and you have tuned into the second series and the 8th episode of SIMBA NYC TV from out of Brooklyn, New York. We have such a great show planned for you. This is a must-see. In the house today is my special guest, and I just want to get right to this. My special guest, Chris Akinyemi, and Mr.LAB, who is the producer of Mr. Akinyemi's Hot Tracks. So exciting today. And I just want to encourage you also, besides the interview, I also want you to keep watching our segments, keep watching Book Talk, keep watching Health Corner, and watch Get Straight. And you know what? We've been getting such a good feedback about Get Straight. The story is just an amazing story. The story is about a young man trying to obtain his green card in the United States. It's a lot of fun to watch. The story explores its ups and downs, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. I think it's a relatable story, and it's a lot of fun to watch. We have so much stuff planned for you today, but I want to talk about something that's been on my mind, and I'm going to be very brief, but I just have to get this off my chest. I was watching an interview the other day with the rapper Lil Wayne on ESPN, stating that he had never experienced personal racism. And then I also read an article with Will Smith saying that everyone is prejudiced and racism is rare. I'm not going to argue that. I just want to state that racism, institutional racism, is a way of life. Apparently, they don't get it. We can start with the preschool, where black children are more likely to be suspended. The juvenile court system, where blacks are 18 times more likely to be sentenced as adults than white children. We can go on in the workplace, where black college grads are twice as likely to struggle to find jobs. These disparities, they exist in our neighborhoods, home ownership, household income. A black man is more likely to be searched and frisked. The police killings, the bizarre inequities of the drug. I can go on, I just want to I'll be honest, I just want to let Lil Wayne and Will Smith know that racism, it exists in every corner, and we cannot pretend that it does not exist, because it does. And I'll be right back. And when I come back, I'm going to be with my two special guests, and we are going to have a time. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. If you miss this, you miss a lot. And we'll be right back. And we're back. Let me tell you, this is so exciting. I have like two very handsome men sitting on each side of me.
Yo.
I couldn't ask for better. This is a dream job. Sitting to the left of me is Chris Akinyemi.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I go by the name of Chris Akinyemi, Nigerian artist, Afro-fusion artist. Glad to be here.
And we're happy to have you here. And sitting to the right of me is Mr.LAB.
What's up, Aaron, Mr.LAB Monroe? Mr.LAB, don't kill him again, no. We cooking in the chef. Let's go. Happy to be here. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk first with Chris, and then we're going to talk to Mr.LAB.
Let's do it. I'm here to talk.
Yes.
I'm here to vibe out.
I can't wait. Now, Chris, I know that you, at the age of 6, you first entered into the music scene at the age of 6, playing the drums in your elementary school marching band.
Yeah, I started playing drums at 6. My little elementary school in Lagos, Nigeria. I actually the real drummer was sick, so I asked the principal if I could take a crack at it, if I could hit the snare, and she gave me the shot. She gave me a shot at doing it, and surprisingly, I was pretty all right. So I just kept on going with it, you know, and and then it worked out. So
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
Now, I know that you also play the guitar and the keyboards. And I read your bio, and the great thing about this is you are self-taught.
Yeah, fortunately for me, you know, I didn't have the piano lessons. I had my family. They thought it was a waste of time. They're like, "Boy, stay in school, man. You're Nigerian. You know, go be a doctor, a lawyer, something." You know, but I was just so stubborn. You know, I just wanted to learn. So I would just go on online and just learn chords and started, you know, picking it up little by little, and that's kind of how it turned out, man. Just being stubborn.
Tell me a little bit about your family, because now that I hear you say that, I'm kind of were they musical?
No,
musical?
not at all. I'm the first musician in the history of my whole family generation. Our family, we're not really into music. However, my dad was he started off as a director at the National Theater in Nigeria, so he was very artistic in a way, and he wrote speeches for presidents, but not really musically. So we were more. It's either you become a doctor, a lawyer. So that was kind of like, you know, that's every Nigerian family that wants, you know. So music was kind of like an alternative thing, but you know, it took a while for them to accept me as a musician. They saw how serious, you know, I took it.
Yes.
You know, and they, you know, eventually they started supporting me, and so right now I'm just really grateful I was able to change their minds somewhat. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad they changed their mind, because now the world gets to see Chris Akinyemi.
Yeah.
Tell me about your music. How would you describe it?
Right now, I describe my music as Afrofusion, which is elements of African music in all different types of genres. You know, I love myself. I'm a music lover, so if I hear anything, you know, any kind of beat from anywhere, I feel like I can do something on it. You know, it's all a canvas to me, and I'm just painting on it. So that was just that's just really sums up what I try to do with the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrolling through your music, I see so many different genres. I mean, it seems like there's nothing that you can't do. I've seen the hip hop, the R&B, the Afrobeat, a little soca. I've seen it all. So there's nothing that you haven't touched and haven't done well in, and I like.
Appreciate that, definitely.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I read a quote, and it says that you are a writer that creates music that truly speaks to the soul. When you hear that, how does that make you feel?
Well, what I try to do when I write, I try to relate. I feel like you can't relate to people unless you can relate to yourself. So I like to write from experience. I like to write from how I'm feeling. You know, so if it's not something that, you know, that's genuine to me, you probably won't even ever hear it come out. Like, I'll be in the studio with him and just be like, "Hey, just turn that off." And like, let's start again. Let's do something. So it's all about being genuine, and I feel like that comes across as, you know, very honest to people, and hopefully speaks to people's souls. Yeah.
Are you more of a singer or a songwriter?
I have to say I started off as a songwriter. You know, I was writing at 11. My first song was very corny, but you know, we all had those moments. So,
do you remember the name of that song?
We want to go there. I think it was about, like, what is it called? Baby, I Need You in My Life, something like that. And I'm 11 years old. I never even touched a girl. Talking about, I need a baby in my life, but I was just, you know, trying to emulate what I saw on TV, and you know, I just kept on writing. And I was like, wait, nobody's gonna sing these corny songs, so I got to figure out a way to sing this outfit. So I started, you know, kind of like learning how to sing, and started picking up singing as well, and it kind of, you know, it came along. So that's pretty much how it came along.
What instrument do you like to use when you write?
When I started off, I was just pretty much using I used the guitar to write. But you know what's funny, in the studio when I'm trying to write, it's really just humming. I just hum. So I'll have the record play. I have Aaron he'll be like, yo, Mr.LAB, play the record. He plays the record, and I'm just going like, like just humming, and then melodies come from there, and then we put some words on how I'm feeling. So it just comes from how I'm feeling, and I just hum melodies. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The weirdest place that you've gotten an inspiration for a song?
The weirdest place.
Good one.
There's a lot of weird places, you know. I mean, I wouldn't consider a wedding a weird place.
That's a weird place.
Sometimes you'll be, I've been at weddings, and you know, it wasn't my wedding. I'd just be like, hey, man, this is how these people are vibing and dancing to this song. So sometimes you hear a song differently in a place. So you hear it at a wedding, or you hear it at a birthday party. You kind of see the song come to life in a way. So there's certain songs like that. So when I hear that, I just get inspired myself. Like, whoa! So this evokes this kind of emotion in people. I need to get that kind of emotion, and I'll go and I'll create and we'll link up.
Yeah.
So
what do you want people to take away from your music?
Hopefully, if I could make you feel something, have a feeling, either as being happy. I want you to be able to feel and think, or being sad, or being, or trying to feel like you're getting through a certain adversity. So really, I just want you to feel. Yeah.
And I did feel. Let me tell you, I was scrolling, as I usually do. Everybody knows I'm scrolling, always thinking music.
Yeah.
And as I was doing that, I saw your radio, and we're going to be taking a look at that. And I have to admit that did create some emotion for me. We'll talk about that in a few. So what I want to do now is I want to take a look at the video.
Yeah.
And we'll take a look at the video, and we'll come back and have more of a discussion with Chris and Mr.LAB.
One take.
Get up in the morning, I'm yawning. A long clock woke me up. I'm hitting on a snoozing, I'm drooling. DJ won't shut up. Said he got a banger, a hot song, sound like the last one. I might as well listen and pay attention. Thought that I should mention how, what, who made that sound like the same 10 songs played back. Maybe it's my imagination. Turn to the next station. What happened to creativity? Where'd it go? It's time for a rude awakening. Let them know. Oh. Turn my guitar up and my radio down. The industry need changing, I'ma calm now. So-called artists don't sound the same. Real music never get no play. Everybody want 3 minutes of fame. One hit wonders are getting late. This is what made me feel like I was born to keep the music alive. I was born to keep the music alive. An instrumental from Swiss Beat, Showtime. A couple bars from Weezy. Did he gotta say something? It's bad boy, baby. Formula work goes so well. How come y'all CDs never sell? Phony A&Rs in the industry. Then you blame it on the economy. All I'm saying is that music is my inspiration. But if it's misused and abused, then I'ma speak for my generation. What happened to creativity? Where'd it go? changing, I'ma calm now. So-called artists all sound the same, but real music never get no play. Everybody want 3 minutes of fame. One hit wonders are getting late. This is what made me feel like I was born to keep the music alive. I was born to keep the music alive. No more robots singing, no more tricks to make us listen. Dropping bombs don't make it hot. Mr. DJ, you need to stop. I was born to keep the music alive. I was born to keep the music alive. I was born to keep the music alive.
If you're now tuning in, well, you missed the video, but if you're now tuning in, we're back with Chris Akinyemi and Mr.LAB, his producer. That video, that song Radio is fire.
Appreciate that.
Oh God, man.
Oh God.
Fire.
That
Yeah,
song
I must
brings back a lot of memories. You know, that song is, you know, it's just, we were just angst teenagers, like we just felt a certain way. You know, we just wanted to express ourselves, how we felt like, especially around that time, we felt like a lot of stuff on the radio was kind of like just like sounding the same, like a lot of, you know, 5 to 10 songs, like, you know, a day. We were just in a way it was a little bit of frustration, like where's the originality? Why can't, you know, why can't certain types of genres get played? You know, music is music. Music should be enjoyed. Why are we censoring people from listening to different types of music? And it's kind of the way the American music industry has been, you know, has been going. You know, so it was just us trying to, you know, explain that through a song.
And I got it.
Hopefully, we got through.
I got it.
Honestly, that was my least favorite out of the 5 that we recorded in the studio. That was my least
Around
favorite.
that time?
Yeah, so I wasn't really expecting
that.
for that to blow. I was just like, wow. You know what I mean? But I start loving it, you know, after the mix and after the mastering. Like, all right, this can be something, you know.
You know, it's I got it. It simply said that, you know, the song is that you're taking a look at the industry.
Yeah.
You're saying that there is some predictability. A lot of the music is the same. And what I like, the best part of it is that you're offering a solution, which is you. An individual, a different type of music.
Yeah,
And I like that.
Yeah,
So you're not just saying, this is how it is, and you're saying, hey, look, I'm offering you a solution. I'm offering you an individual sound, which is me.
Right. You know, the phrase I had was, I was born to keep the music alive.
I love that phrase.
Not saying I'm the greatest, not saying the best. I'm just saying I was just born to keep this thing going. Creativity, music, you know, what speaks to the soul, to keep it going, to keep it alive. That's what it really meant.
Yeah,
So.
I want to be part of it. Yeah, of keeping it alive.
Yeah.
And since we're talking about originality, I want to know what sets you apart from the other artists. Why would I want to buy a Chris Akinyemi song? Why would I want to follow him? What sets you apart?
What sets me apart, I'd say, is, you know, just me being myself. To be honest with you, I feel like everyone's always trying to fit into some kind of stereotype and how you should look, the marketing, how you should make yourself. With me, I'm just being myself and having fun. And as long as I'm doing that, I feel like that's what's making me different. Not no boundaries in our music when we create. You know, no like certain person. Oh, you need to have this kind of sound. Oh, you need to have this kind of. That's not going on. So we just create and we like it and it goes. So I feel like that's what sets me apart. Just be myself.
And I think what adds to you is Mr.LAB.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You think so?
Yeah, I know
yes.
so.
Oh yes.
I know
Talk
so.
about it. Mr.LAB he's a genius, man. I first met him. I was like, man, like. I mean, I auditioned for him. It was it's funny. A friend.
You auditioned for him?
Funny guy.
A friend of mine, like knew him and was like, yo, I need to link you guys up. And I played guitar for him. He was feeling what I was doing. Then I started seeing his skills on, like, as a musician, like just I've never seen anything like it. To me, he's if not the best, he's the best to me.
Wow,
My
thank you,
opinion.
man.
So-
Thank you so much.
So yeah, we've been working since 2008. 2008, been vibing, and so well as we're going far, and we'll continue to create, and we're still here. So
Yeah.
Now, you know the name is Mr.LAB. Now, there's a reason why he has that name.
Yeah, Mr.LAB, I'm the chef. I'm cooking up every single day. I'm behind the scenes. So, whenever Chris comes to the studio, I got something ready for him. Well done, cooked, not raw. Well done. You hear that? I said well done. Well done. Stop playing with
Seasoned
me.
to perfection.
The hustle's real, 24 hours.
it's real, man. We just try.
They don't realize how hard it takes, man, to really come with
Yes.
good music.
Yes.
You can make music every day, but to really come with good quality music, it takes hard work and dedication, man.
And
So
we respect the legends, the people that have done it before us, the people that are currently doing it at a high level.
yeah,
Definitely respect that, man. The ones that take their time. So
Yeah.
And Mr.LAB, to his credit, he's been involved with a lot of other artists.
Yeah, well, before everything, I got introduced to a production team called Soul Diggers. At the time, they were based in Orange, so I got introduced just by a friend. Came through, showed my music. They liked my stuff at the time, and that just opened doors for me. So I did stuff for Missy, working with Missy, and still currently working with Missy. Monica, I did the drums on Everything to Me. Did a record for Kelly.
Wait, that was Grammy nominated, right?
Oh yeah, Grammy. It was Grammy nominated.
Hey, don't leave that out.
So,
Grammy
so that
nominated.
was I forgot. So thanks for bringing that up. Did some stuff for P Diddy when he was working on Last Train to Paris, but didn't make the album. And currently, working with a lot of indie artists. I'm also a musician.
Yes.
I play drums for Elle Varner. She's a artist in New York. So it's a blessing to be working with Chris and actually doing the Afro pop vibe. I feel like that's where my heart is.
Yes.
100%. So it's a blessing to be here doing this. Yeah.
I want to know, as he's talking about people that he's worked with, I know that you've worked with quite a few people.
Yeah.
You worked with Ice Cube, Fabulous, Nika, just to name a few.
Right.
But I know that you performed for King of Ife.
King of Ife.
Okay.
O'Neal Ife.
I tried.
O'Neal Ife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was just newly crowned in Nigeria. I think it was 2015?
Yes. He was just newly crowned. Yeah, he came up during the summer for a USA tour. Brought his whole entourage, like 200 people.
Oh my God!
Flew them all out.
That's how you want to roll.
We pull up on a Rolls Royce, something like that, man.
White?
It was surreal. It was surreal. That experience was surreal, man. I just being around his presence was just very, empowering. That, man, we have kings. Don't forget we got kings in Africa.
Let them
Queen
know.
Elizabeth ain't the only one that's royalty. We got kings in Africa, man. And we all kings, So that was a very amazing experience. Man, I was very honored to do that.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to do something really special. I'm so excited. We're going to set Chris up. Chris has a new song. It's called Jah Sorrow.
Oh yes, I got a new song called Jah Sorrow with Afro house artist Nini-Ola.
Yes.
Nini-Ola is a big deal out of Nigeria, and we linked up through her manager. The manager heard the song. He's like, man, you guys need to push this. You guys need to push this in Nigeria. You need to push this to go. So she came up. She was doing a USA tour, and somehow we were able to lock her down. Trust me when I say lock her down, we had to lock her down. So, you know, to definitely get in and work with us. So we definitely. She came through the studio. Vibes was great. Personality was awesome. She's such a beautiful person, inside and out. And we created the song. It's called Jah Farmer. Should be coming in by the grace of God next year, next month. You know, it's next month now. It's almost over. But yeah, should be coming in, and yeah, we're really excited about it, man. It's definitely gonna. Gonna shake the world up.
Yes.
Yeah,
and this was produced by
Mr.LAB, of
Mr.
course. So it was a great mashup. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I can't wait.
Yeah. So we're gonna set him up, but also when we come back after we've set you up, I really want people. I mean, this is like a twofer here. I really want people to get a better sense of what you're doing, and you're doing so much. This is a great producer.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're just beginning to just. This is just the tip of the iceberg for you.
Wow.
And I mean that. And people are going to hear great things about you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah, we've gotten
a lot to me, so thank y'all.
We've gotten to hear, you know, in our little green room, we've gotten to hear some of your stuff, and everything that he's touched has been fire.
Mr.LAB is a genius.
Wow, man.
Mr.LAB is a genius.
Humble fire. Could you have humble fire?
Be the birds or it doesn't.
That's where I came from. That's what my family taught me, to always be humble. You know, that makes you a hard worker. Like, there's always more to learn. That's how I feel. There's always more to learn. Never stop. Never stop learning. To all the young producers and young artists, never stop learning. Just keep on going. Stay dedicated to your work, to your craft. Learn your craft.
Yes.
That's
important.
Yes.
Know your producers. It's important. I'm telling you, it's important.
He's a burning bush. So we're gonna set Chris up, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Don't miss this.
One take.
Excuse me, miss, I don't really know your name, but the vibe is strong, I'm sure you can relate. See, I'm loving your get-up, you looking bad from head to toe. If you feeling it, just please don't hesitate, your check out yo. Telling me what's it coro, sumo me check out sorrow. Nibble in your ear, tell me all the things you wanna hear. See the way you shake that thing, feel like say they do miracle. Make we take a step to the bar, make I buy you a drink or two. Make you no worry, baby, come over. What it be, don't see why. Mati Jurara, Omoge Mati Jurara. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Tell me what's it coro. Will be the night of your life. Make you no worry, baby, come over. What it be, don't see why. Mati Jurara, Omoge Mati Jurara. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Tell me what's it coro. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Tell me what's it coro, Jah Farmer. Will be the night of your life.
That song was malade, and in French that means sick. And you know what? Now I know for sure that the song is being played, but the video is going to be done soon. So watch out for the video. You know what, Chris? Mr.LAB, come on back just for a second. Yeah, let's just kind of like, let's kind of get close here. Let's get cozy here.
Yeah.
But that song again, Jasodo,
Yeah.
is produced by Mr.LAB, and that song again, I have to say, 1, 2, 3, Malad. And you know what? I just remember that you also did a project with a soca artist by the name of Yankee Boy.
Yes, my big bro, Yankee Boy.
And the name of that song is?
Waistline. We have a song right now that's doing really good. We just released it a few weeks ago, Trinidad.
You've been to Trinidad yet?
Haven't been to Trinidad.
Gotta make a trip.
I'm definitely going to Trinidad. Yankee's over there right now. You know, pushing, but we're definitely gonna be in Trinidad. We're gonna turn up Carnival season. You know how we do. Big up.
Waistline. That's the great thing about a waistline. It could be from any continent, from Nigeria to Trinidad. It's all about the waistline.
Beautiful everywhere.
Oh, definitely.
And it was produced again by Mr.LAB.
Mr.LAB don't kill the begin.
Mr.LAB, when do you sleep?
Oh, I just don't. I actually sleep in my studio. But it's okay though.
Well, listen, man, I'm telling you, this was one show that you did not want to miss. And let me tell you, don't forget this name, Chris
Akinyemi
and Mr.LAB.
Lab.
Don't forget those names.
You wanna hide something from a Negro, put it in a book.
Hi, and welcome to Book Talk. And you know the phrase, if you want to hide something from a Negro, you put it in a book. Today's book is The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. And again, another literary classic, another required reading in high school. I remember it well. And this book is about the story of a young, college-educated black man struggling to survive in a racially divided society that refuses to see him as a human being. The book looks at his lifelong struggle to establish a sense of identity as a black man in white America. Ultimately, he realizes that he has to create his own identity. You know, this book certainly speaks to racism, and we see how devastating it is that it possesses the power to make black people feel virtually invisible. And the name of the book is Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. Read that book, and I'll see you next week on Book Talk.
You wanna hide something from a Negro, put it in a book.
Prevention is better than a cure. Health Corner.
Welcome today to Health Corner, and today I'm going to be talking about sorrel. Sorrel is used in many parts of the world, I don't know if you know that, for a number of health reasons. It's used in the Caribbean, Mexico, West Africa, and Egypt. In the Caribbean, it's a traditional Christmas drink. It's a must-have during the holiday season. But how much do you really know about sorrel other than adding sugar, ginger, some spice to make it a great drink? Well, sorrel has proven to strengthen the immune system, increase energy levels, slow the aging process. So I have to drink more sorrel, improve digestion, reduce the risk of heart disease, and also benefits as a diuretic and weight loss. That has been adding very little sugar to it. It also helps to lower blood pressure. And the research also suggests that sorrel could kill certain types of cancer cells. So let's drink up to that sorrel. Drink up to your health. See you again next week on Health Corner.
Prevention is better than a cure. Health Corner. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight. Better sooner than late.
Alright.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I need parchment paper. Parchment paper, toothpick, and black string.
Vänta bara.
It's growing, this love inside of me. And it is flowing. Just get that high. I sick and tired of this stupid Mr. No man. How come every time I use this bathroom, I clean this bathroom before I can use it, man? I mean, this big man living inside of here, yo. What is the big deal to just clean up after yourself? The other people that they using here, man. I'm sick and tired of this nastiness, man. Yo, bad man. I'm here actually, I'm ready for. Yo. I talking to everybody who living inside of here. I want a little bit of water dash up on the floor. And you make a whole heap of nice for that? Yo, it's overbearing now, yo. I mean, if I go in the kitchen and cook something, I'll clean the kitchen before I cook. If I come in the bathroom and use the bathroom every time, I clean it before I come in the bathroom. So how come when I don't use the bathroom and the kitchen, I just leave it clean so somebody else could use it? And when I had to use it, I always had to clean it. That means I live around nasty people, man. Yo, I want to do that boy. Boy, you know me? Oh, you talk about man nasty. Eh? You know, from me come inside of this place here, my prayer movements, you know. You think say better than people, dog. Eh? You know, all when you be on your phone and you hold up the toilet, me can't use the toilet. I have to go up on the second floor, go use the toilet up there. Eh? I throw you inside there, I talk to your people, them they not Trinidad. Me love you. True, me know say a long distance, you know. All when you there in your room and you play a whole heap of wrong card. And I sing loud. Me love you. Because me know, sir, every man have tried do him thing. You see it? Now a little bit of water dash up on the floor and you try to bag of char. I want to. Eh? Boy, you don't know me, you know. I better you love me, you know. Yo. And I don't start long talk with you now. You understand? All I say is clean up after yourself. Because everybody else had a use here. You understand? Me know where I go on, you know. You go through something, though. It look like problem in a paradise, you know. Me notice from one night there, you're sleeping in your room more time. It look like the girl tell you to go. And a frustration take you know, you're frustrated, and that. Well, me tell you something, you my you. You see me, don't bother come try to take your frustration out on me, you know. Because nothing nice over here, so you know, my you. You see me? Sure. Oh. So you minding my business. And yo, you know, so that talk for you, you know. All I say is clean up after yourself when you're done. Use the bathroom or the kitchen. And that's all I say. And if you don't like that, please your mind. My youth. Yo, let's move on, brother, man. You know what I'm telling you. Jesus Christ. Go. Boy, I want to need to shut up out there, man. I want to make so much noise, man. Go, bleh. All night I worked Uber last night. Driving up and down in this raw soul Uber. Now you won't get some sleep, but I want to make so much raw soul noise. I wish Mr. McIntosh could hear one and know, you know. I know somebody must own rent or something. You know? He tired of this raw soul thing. Want to shut up, man? God bless. We call Daddy, yes? These people and them, next thing I get myself in trouble.
Hello?
Hello?
Gavin, is you son?
Mommy? How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, alright. But I'm fighting a little cold, son. But I'm good. I'm drinking a little ginger. But you know you can't keep your mother down. I'm glad I answered the phone, son. You're always calling for your father. Gavin, you have your mother too, you know.
I know, mommy, I know, but you know it just be out here. Out here is space. It's space. And sometimes when I call you in there, most of the time Daddy stay down in the church.
Well, you know, I just stay praying for my children. And that father of yours, I just stay on my knees for him.
I know you're trying long time. I know you're trying. I know you ain't getting to come. I know you ain't getting to come in yet.
I'm trying hard. I'm trying hard to get him in the church. But you know that man, he's stubborn.
You go find him in that pan at first before you can find him in that church.
As a matter of fact, Gavin, I was going to call you.
Yeah?
Gavin, you know, I just worry about you. And you know you're my first belly. I just worry.
You don't have to worry about me, man. You know, I's a soldier already. You know what I mean? I just go handle my story to the best and thing is you I want to be able to you know, send something for and, you know.
I
What's
know.
a little something for you, you know, coming up soon. I was a little something for you.
Gavin, I know you're fighting life. Don't send nothing for me, son. I wish I could send something for you.
Mommy, I want to just give you everything nice. Yes, I want to make sure you're right. You know, I want to give you a car, house, everything.
I know, son, I know.
One of these days, trust me, one of these days, man, I will make it and I will bless you up with everything we're supposed to get, mommy, because you're a real queen, eh? You know what I mean? And I really love you, mommy. Just say when you're hearing from me, take it like no news is good news.
Yeah. I love you so much, son. You know your father tell me what's happening with you.
Yeah, it's a little scene here, you know what I mean? But I ain't wait to worry about that, you know, mommy. You know what I mean? I ain't wait to worry about that. As a man, I go handle it. You understand? And everything go work out by the grace of the Almighty.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Son, tell me, you're going into this thing with a clean heart?
Yeah, mommy. You know, you never bring me up so. You know, you and daddy never bring me up to be dealing with no malice and bad mind and them kind of thing. And if we ain't doing something right, don't do it at all. Nah, mommy, I check for this girl for real and, you know, I done show she this scene already and, nah, I check for she going with a clean heart, mommy.
So you're serious about this girl, son?
Yeah, mommy. Yeah. Okay. I know it might seem like a little kind of a rush scene now, but it's just because I trying to get myself straight now so I can get out of this place and thing what you say and, you know, do the things where it is I really want to do for you now, mommy.
No, I know all of young men like them sexy, big butter, big breast kind of girl. Gavin, it's important to me. Does this woman know who God is?
Yeah, mommy. She know God, man. And once she with me, I know she had to know God. Yeah. You know, as a God-fearing man, so she had to know God. Yeah, mommy, she know God. She know God. She know the prayer and thing, you know. I see she have a Bible in she house and thing. Yeah, she know God, man.
Because Gavin, in this time, that's more important than anything else. Because you know, we're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places.
I know, mommy.
Gavin, one of the things that I teach you is how to pray. I know you know church and I know you know God. But just because you get to be a big man, sometimes people just forget to pray. Gavin, don't forget to pray. Pray every day. You hear me, son?
Yes, mommy. I just pray every day, mommy. I just pray every day, just like you teach me. I just pray every day.
Yeah. Gavin, the things that I give you before you travel, you have those things?
Yeah, mommy. I just have it with me right too. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't leave it nowhere. Yeah. I just have it with me right through on my person right through, mommy. Just like you tell me.
So, Gavin, you're keeping it near you at all times?
Yeah, I just have it with me right through. Yes. Right through. Since you give me it, I never leave it nowhere. I always have it.
Gavin, I'm glad you called me. Because I was going to call you, you know. Gavin, listen to me. The next 7 days, they're going to be critical for you.
What do you mean, mommy?
Son, don't ask me too much questions. Just trust your mother.
Okay.
So, son, listen. This is what I want you to do. I want you to fast.
Fast?
Yes, fast. Gavin, you know how to fast.
Yes, long time I didn't do that.
Well, son, you need to do it now.
Alright.
So in the daytime, don't eat nothing. Just pray. 6 o'clock, you're going to break that fast and have a little something to eat.
How much days, mommy?
I want you to fast for 7 days. 7 days, Gavin.
Okay.
Gavin, I can't explain everything to you now. But just fast for those 7 days.
Okay.
And there are 3 psalms I want you to say. And these psalms is for your protection. Say Psalm 61, 91, and 121. And son, after those 7 days, I want you to go the next week to Mount Hope Baptist Church on Nostrand Avenue.
Mount Hope?
Yes.
The Baptist Church on Nostrand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go and give Mother Mariah, she's the mother of the church, an offering. Son, any little thing you have. Any little thing, it don't matter. I just go and do that. She's expecting you.
Okay, no problem, mommy. No problem, I will do that.
Go directly to her. Don't go to nobody else. Son, I know you're going through. Son, I wish I was there with you, but I know.
No, mommy, don't worry now, mommy. I will make it.
Son, I have to worry. I'm a mother.
I will make it, mommy. I'm telling you, I will make it.
Gavin, Psalm 138:8 makes me know I don't have to worry. That psalm says that the Lord will perfect what concerneth me.
Okay, mommy.
And you concern me. And I know my God. So we don't have to worry. Son, I know all the things the people saying about you. Your father tell me that you're from Laventille and people from Laventille is no good.
Yeah, mommy. The girl mother, she just don't like the fact that I from Laventille, you know. And she figure, well, because I from Laventille, I can't amount to anything.
Son, in the Bible, there was a man named Philip. And Philip called Nathanael to tell him that they had found Jesus, the man that the Moses and the prophets wrote about. And Nathanael said to him, can any good thing come out of Nazareth? And Philip said, come and see him. Son, something good will come out of Laventille. I want you to be proud of who you are and where you come from.
Yes, mommy.
And we're going to show them that something good could come out of Laventille.
Yes, mommy.
So I want you to remember that, son.
Yes, mommy.
I want you to keep pushing forward with your music. And as Philip said, they will come and see.
Thanks, mommy.
So, son, they're waiting for me in the church. Today we have a big feast. I'll cook up a storm. And your father said, you're taking all the food in the church. I tell him if you want to eat, come in the church, come and eat there. But you know you would never come. I don't know when that man will come to church. Lord.
I know that already. I tell you, he will quick go in a panic at first. Well, I know you go work that out, you know. I know you go work that out. The same presence move mountains, right?
Well, you know what they say? They say a sanctified woman, then her home is sanctified. So your father is a lucky man. Even if he's not a believer, your house is sanctified.
Oh yes, oh yes.
He blessed and he don't even know it.
I like that one, mommy. Well, mommy, you don't know this thing. What I hear them telling me here I have a military.
Yes. Son, everything good, and let the blood of Jesus cover you.
Thank you so much,
It
mommy.
is well.
And I love you more, mommy. I miss you, you know. I really miss you. But just know, man.
Yes.
Something go work out and I'll come down and I'll
Yes.
see you. Right?
Son, the Bible says that God is able to do all things exceedingly and abundantly above all that we ask or think. Son, I already see you on the plane. It is well. Love you very much, son. I'll tell your father you call. But don't forget, your mother can take a little call sometimes too, though. All right, son. All right. Bless.
Bye-bye.
Let me call Mother Mariah. Not my son. Who calling me from Trinidad? Hello? Hi, Mother Mariah. This is Sister Eileen Bishop. Good afternoon. Sister Eileen? Yes, yes. How are you going, girl? I am blessed and highly favored. Say hallelujah, hallelujah. So, how come you're calling me from Trinidad now, Mother Mariah? They're waging war on my son's soul. Oh, and I know I need a soldier who could stand with me in the battlefield. And that's why I'm calling you. Well, you know, we soldiers, we have to be ready any time for the battle. And you know, I feel it in my spirit the other night, you know. I know it was some kind of trouble. Mother Mariah, there are some forces that mean my son harm. I went down and I see it. In the next 7 days, it's going to be critical for my son. And I need to arm him. Well, you know, I am here to fight the good fight. The scriptures say 1 could run 1,000 and 2 could run 10,000. We're going to deal with that. But you don't know I have my sword. And we're going to cover him with the shield of righteousness. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Yes. I'm ready for the battle. Mother Mariah, he's my firstborn. He's my first belly. Well, you know I was there when he was born. And you know I was there when we mounted him. Nothing is going to happen to that child. Yes, yes. You know what you have to do, and I know what I have to do. And don't forget to send the boy to me, and then we'll talk. Mother Mariah, thank you. Don't worry, Sister Irene. Anything for you. So take care. All right. And we're back. Let me tell you, I just got my Afro thing on. Y'all didn't get to see me break it down, but I got some skills.
Yes,
Speaking of skills, let me tell you, it's not often that I get the artist and the producer at the same time. This is a dream job. I said it before, and this is a dream. And the song, Radio, Just Sorrow, there are other songs that we've heard. This is the man. I need to get inside of that head and figure out what's going on.
Got a lot of hair right here. So.
So you create the song to fit the artist, or you fit the artist into the song. Tell me about your creative process.
To be honest with you, it's all over the place. You know, it depends on how I'm feeling this day. For example, Jah Sorrow, or not even. Let's get the Wash Te Me. It's the song that we did. Chris Akinyemi. I produced it. Basically, I was making the track. It was more going for like a trap type record. But then I was like, you know what? Let me try to use the African element to it. To make it more, African culture.
It wasn't even meant for me, right?
It wasn't even meant for Chris. That's what's so crazy. But as soon as that came in, I called Chris, like, Chris, yo, I think I got the first Afro pop record for you. This is it. This is going to be it. He came through the same day. We started recording. Yeah. Bam! Watch it, tell me, yo. Oh, that was the hook. It was good, man.
We did it all that night.
And then after that, we just started. We found the solution. We found it, and we've just been banging ever since. And this was last year, as far as the Afro pop vibe. So, it's crazy, man. You can get influence from anything. I could be meditating. I can be eating fried chicken and rice. I could be sipping on Riscotto, my favorite one, by the way. Riscotto. Remember that endorsement, Riscotto. Nah, but honestly, man, it could be anything. Yes. So it's a blessing to be creative every day, and to come out with different types of sounds and using different types of sounds and elements. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
So there's no formula.
There's no formula.
The formula is life. Just live.
That's it. That's the formula.
Experience.
Yeah, that's what it is. I can go to the beach, bring my laptop and headphones, and create something crazy, tropical record. It all depends. So,
how you feeling?
It's fun.
Do you play an instrument, or do you?
Oh yeah, well that's how I started before production. Little kid, 3-4 years old, playing on pots as a drummer. You go to your grandma's house,
yes,
get those big pots, start banging them. So I started doing that. Started playing drums. Then came keyboard. Then came bass guitar. Then I played trumpet and saxophone in school. And I went to school for music, so music education. So I know a little about the Beethoven theory, composing music. I know a little something, but it's all about this.
No.
Yes, yeah.
It's all about your ear. So yeah.
Wonderful. You didn't tell us that before.
I know.
I mean, it's like 6 different instruments you called out.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So now you've hooked up, musically, and you're making great music. What's next for you guys?
World domination.
Just by the grace of
Not
God.
really playing, but yeah.
I let Chris speak on that.
I mean, we're just trying to take Africa to the world.
Yeah.
When people haven't really experienced Africa, we're like the most underrated continent, in the world. I think people need to really feel Africa, the rhythms of Africa, the culture of Africa, because it's a beautiful thing. And that's my job, to the day I die, to bring that to people, right?
So I have something called a quick fire, and it's for both of you. So
let's go.
So I'm checking out
some fun stuff. Let's go.
I'm checking out
my
your
shades off of this one.
Take them off.
I'm checking out your sense of style here, and so I need to know what's your signature thing, your signature look.
I love sneakers.
Sneakers.
I love sneakers and boots. That's my thing. You'll catch me with some kind of sneaker. Yeah. That's pretty much
And
it.
what's yours?
Honestly, Chris knows I'm like a crazy fashion freak.
He's into everything.
So I don't really. There's not. I don't know. I'm just into.
He's into a closet.
Just I'm into a closet. I'm into fashion. I'm into certain looks. I like to paint certain looks. That's how I look at fashion. So you're a different canvas every day. I can look like the Jetsons one day, then the next day I can look like Bill Cosby. I'm just so into it. That's I just go by how I feel, and I don't really care what everybody thinks. I'm just being who I am, man.
A movie you can watch over and over again.
Wolf of Wall Street, man. That's my favorite movie.
Oh man, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. You heard me?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah. I know. I'm just excited to be here, man. I'm just happy.
Yes. Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm just excited, man. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Now, question: what's in your pocket? What can I find in your pocket?
Probably my cell phone. In case somebody wants
And
to bother
you?
me.
New music, new elements. I'm about to cook up in the studio. That's what's in my pocket right now.
Music and more music.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Now, before you both leave, I need to get your social media info, because I think I really want people to reach out and support. We're always talking about wanting good music, and I'm giving you today good music.
Yes, sir.
Great up-and-coming artist and an amazing fire producer. So I want you to follow them, support them, keep in touch with them.
Most definitely, yes, sir. How far? My Instagram is official Chris A. That is official Chris A. You can find me on Instagram. Twitter is Chris Akinyemi. Facebook, Chris Akinyemi. And when I say Akinyemi, I know it could be tough, But shout out to Nigeria Lagos, they raised me. So it's Akinyemi. So Make sure you follow me and check out some cool stuff and see my life experiences.
Wow. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. That's it. Yeah. Aaron.
Periscope.
Aaron, Aaron, Mr.LAB, Monroe. You can find me on there. That's it. Explore my world.
You know what I
We're
realized?
so honored, man, to be here.
Thank you so much.
Listen,
Listen,
this opportunity.
it's an honor to meet you guys. I'm telling you, I've been waiting for you. When I went and I scrolled and I discovered this music, I was like, I ran to my producer. I was like, you have to hear this.
Wow.
Well, you messaged me. I was like, man, we gotta do this. We
Yeah.
gotta do this. I was like, I mean, let's do it right now.
He hit me up right away.
Last week? Was it last week?
Yeah, it was last week.
We had to do it
Yeah.
ASAP. So
Yeah.
we're definitely happy to be here, man. It's a blessing. So
I realized that I just got so excited. Usually, I offer my guests water. Look at that, no water.
we don't
I
need
usually,
water. we
I was so excited. I was
we're in
like,
the spirit right now.
Yeah, word.
We nourished in the spirit. We don't need
Yeah.
water. So
Yeah.
we're good. We're good.
It-
We just happy. We just excited. We've been vibing all day. So
Yeah, good vibes. Good
good
vibes.
vibes, man. So
yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the show, and Jah is life, and it's love, and it's all we need. See you next week. Bye.
take care.
SIMBA NYC TV.